Hey, deserving listeners. Today I'm going to talk about something I've talked about before, but I want to talk about again because I get these questions all the time, and I feel like some of you may have missed the last time I talked about it. What I want to talk about today is, as a client, what sort of clinician should you be looking for? What are the differences? Doctorate, master's, social worker, marriage and family therapist. Also, if you are a student and you want to become a clinician, what degree, what sort of program should you go to? What sort of things should you be looking for? I get these questions all the time. I've done episodes on this at least a couple times, but it's maybe been a long time, and I feel like I want to get into it again. And someone recently asked me about it, so I thought I would talk about it. This is the Psychology in Seattle podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Kirk Honda. I'm a therapist and a professor. All right, so let's get into it. But first, let me say that this episode is only for patrons of the podcast. So if you want to hear this full episode, you have to become a patron by going to patreon.com and becoming a patron of the podcast. When you become a patron, you get access to this full episode as well as hundreds of other patron-exclusive episodes. So go to patreon.com and become a patron of the podcast now. Do it.